Namaste. Welcome to Zoom Yoga number 21. As usual, we'll start with a quote. Today, it is, "When your heart speaks, take good notice." When your heart speaks, take good notice. Okay, the relaxation posture today is called flapping fish. So we're going to lie on our right side. It's a recovery position. If you have a faint or someone collapses. So we're lying on our right side. If possible, you take your head, your left hand is over the right, and you take your head as close to your elbow as possible. If your shoulders allow this. Your right leg is straight, and your left knee comes up as close to your left elbow. This is good for sciatica, it's good for peristalsis, it's good for relaxing the perineum. And you start to breathe slowly and deeply. 5 breaths, a simple practice that may change your life. And as you exhale, you're softening and surrendering the body weight onto the ground. The flapping fish pose. Slow, smooth, deep breaths. And remember that each breath is like a love note to your body. If you wish, you can focus on alternate nostril breathing. So we breathe in through the left, out through the right, in right, out through the left. So you have many options. But as long as they're slow, smooth, and deep. And remember, we're focused on the natural pause after the inhalation and after the exhalation. This space, this moment, this time is said to be the seed of meditation. Breathe, believe, and receive. In left, out right, in right, out left. Five more breaths, 5 more rounds. Slow, smooth, and deep. And now, of course, we're going to change side. And try and compare the difference and the effect upon the body. So now we're lying on the left-hand side. Left leg straight, right leg up towards the elbow. Head as close as you can to the left elbow. Settle down, and with each exhalation, you're surrendering your body weight, you're releasing tension, and ignoring any mental cluttering. You can say a mantra, you can do alternate nostril, or you can count down the breaths. And just keep the awareness. You can take the breath to any areas of tension. Inhale directly to these areas, exhale and release. Just adapt the practice to fit in with where you're at. 5 more breaths or 5 more rounds if it's alternate nostril. And nourishing the body with each breath. You're cleansing the lungs, oxygenating the blood, calming the nervous system, and bringing clarity of thought. Just by lying still in a comfortable position, breathing with awareness. Each breath, remember, is like a love note to your body. And of course, the all-important smile. Ease your way out of the position. And we're going to do alternate stretching, arm and leg on our stomach. So you can have your forehead on the ground, your chin on the ground. I will keep my head up because of the microphone. I'm going to stretch out the right arm and left leg. So we inhale and we stretch, stretch, stretch. We're not lifting, we're stretching and relaxing. Alternate left arm, right leg. Inhale and you can feel the stretch through the arm and through the leg. Diagonal stretch and relax. So just continue at your own pace. And you'll feel the diagonal stretch through the torso, from the fingertips down to the toes. And don't be passive, really stretch through these limbs, elongate. A couple more in your own time. Really stretch through. Remember that takes 6 seconds, as I keep saying every week, 6 seconds for muscles, tendons, ligaments, and the structures to start to release. Now we're going to lie on our right side again. We did this last week. Elbow directly under the shoulder. Feet at right angles for the legs, which give you balance. And you can use this hand for extra balance. And we're simply going to stretch the legs. So we inhale, exhale as we come forward. Now you're not leaning back as you do this. Inhale, exhale as we go back, and you're not leaning forward. You're trying to keep torso in a rigid position. It doesn't matter how far you get the legs forward or back, but it matters that you keep the torso firm and straight. Try to move it as little as possible. So we inhale, exhale as we come forward. It doesn't matter how far you get the leg. Then inhale back to neutral, exhale back. You can keep the leg extended, forward or back, and take a few breaths. Do whatever works for you best. You can do it more dynamically, exhaling, waiting for your natural pause. Inhale to neutral, exhale back. Then we're going to raise the leg after the one that you've finished, the one that you're on. And we inhale. Again, it doesn't matter how far you get it. Check that you're not pointing the toe up. You're keeping the feet parallel to each other. You can try it. You can turn the toe up and see what the change is, but to keep the feet parallel. Down we go. Again, inhale up, exhale down, or you can inhale up, hold it, do a few breaths. Whatever works best for you on any particular day. A couple more, then we're going to change side. Again, you can lie down with the hand under the head. You can lie down like this. You can change it. You don't have to have the hand here. If you're confident with your balance, you can continue the practice. We'll change side. Get comfortable. Get relaxed. Inhale and exhale forward. Without leaning forward. Inhale, exhale back. I have minimal movement on this side. You slowly allow the joint to get used to its movement with the breath, and then it will give you more. If the leg starts shaking, that means you're doing too much, so you stop, you take a break, allow the limb to recover and start again. Usually if it starts shaking, it's the secondary muscles that have taken on the part of the primary muscles because they're tired. So you're not doing yourself any favors by pushing on through it. So you get the idea, you can continue for as many movements as you wish. Now we will raise the leg. We did this last week. Again, you can do it dynamically, up and down, or you can hold it. A few more in your own time. Or you can pause the video and continue, restart it when you're ready to move on to the next posture. Check that you're not pointing the toe. Check that the toes are not pointing up. Keep the feet parallel. You can move it about and see changes it has on the limb. And with awareness, you're in a position to fix anything. Okay, up you come. We'll now go into a simple cat. If money has fallen out of your pocket, this is the time to pick it up. Okay, a simple cat. Check it, you've got your width with the knees are hip width apart. The hands are under your shoulders. If that's too uncomfortable for your wrists, then of course you can take your fingers slightly forward, which will change the angle and lessen the pressure on the wrists. So we're going to inhale as we raise the chin, and we'll hollow the back, vertebra by vertebra, and raise the buttocks. Exhale as we tuck the chin in, arch through the back, push through the arms, pull the stomach in. It doesn't have to be in one breath. You can take as many breaths as you wish, but slowly. Vertebra by vertebra. Always starting with the chin. So at the moment, I'm stretching through the throat, my chin is up, my back is concave. I start with the chin, tuck the chin in, and I walk down vertebra by vertebra, arching, pulling in gluteals, exhaling, pulling the stomach up towards the spine. Always starting with the chin. Nice and easy. Check it, you're comfortable in your base position. Stretching through that throat, hollow in the back. Now we're going to lift the right leg. So readjust. If your wrists are uncomfortable, move your hands, move your fingers slightly further forward, change the angle. And we're going to inhale as we stretch out with the right leg, and we'll lift it up as we stretch through the chin, through the throat. Exhale as you take the leg through, tucking the chin to knee. Try not to wobble to the side, try not to change your base position. Inhale. Nice and easy. And you're trying to kiss your knee. Now you can bend at the knee and you'll get a lovely stretch through the thigh muscle. Exhale as we come through. Inhale. Lift up and then bend. You'll get a lovely pull through the thigh muscle. Again, you can continue this for as long as you wish. You can stop, you can have a rest. You can stop the video, practice. And we try with the left leg. Inhale, as we stretch through the throat, concave the back, lift up with the leg. Down and through. Inhale. Check it, you're not leaning over to the side. Check it, you're not twisting your torso. I've done a lot of swimming this week, so my body is quite tight. I'm not getting a great range of movement at the moment, but it's okay. Usually you can tell what you've been doing with your body by your ability or inability to stretch. Now bend at the knee and you'll get a lovely stretch through the thigh muscle. Stretch up through the throat. You can stop at any time, have a break, readjust. Now we're going to do the diagonal stretch, right arm, left leg. So check you've got your balance. I'm having to adjust my knees, they became a little bit too narrow. So I'm going to stretch out with my right arm and left leg. So we're inhaling as we stretch through. So this is a balance, a stretch, and obviously strengthening. The three aspects of yoga. Three breaths, 5 breaths, whatever you're comfortable with, and you change position. You just alternate in your own time, as many breaths as you wish. Inhaling, stretching through. If you feel you want a break, you sit back on your heels and stretch out, lengthen the back. Palms on the ground, walk the fingers away. If you want a stronger stretch, put the palms together. Inhale, stretch through. Come back up. An old favorite, threading the needle. Check your position. Get comfortable. We're going to raise the right arm. So we inhale as we raise the right arm. Look up. Exhale down. You can either stop on the elbow, rest on the elbow, or you can come right through down onto the shoulder. And up we go. Inhale as you come up. And then we do it the other side. I'm actually sweating. I should have put on the air conditioning. It's 31 degrees. But I'm not sure if you would hear me as clearly with the air conditioner on. Exhale down, rest on the elbow, or come down onto the shoulder, and up we come. And just continue for as many rounds as you wish. So we're back to the beginning. We're going to raise the right. Down we come, through, threading the needle. Slow, smooth and deep. Little love notes to your body. Breathe, believe, and receive. And if it's too hot, sweat. Down we come. Finish the one that you're on. I'm going to come into Vajrasana. Again, just as the flapping fish is good for the peristalsis, Vajrasana is good for flexibility for the knees and the ankles, but also good for helping any digestive issues. Allow the body to settle down. And I want you to, this is something we're going to do later on today, but I want you to do the Hridaya Mudra. So we take the first finger and tuck it in to the joint of the thumb, and then the thumb touches the next two fingers. So the first finger tucks in the thumb, and then the thumb touches the next two fingers. Hridaya Mudra. It's the heart mudra. When the heart speaks, take good notice. So just sit the Hridaya Mudra. Allow the body to breathe naturally and smile. Remember, each breath is like a little love note to your body. And we're sitting with the Hridaya Mudra, the heart mudra. And we're sending some love to ourselves. You feel it, don't you? Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Immerse myself in this present moment. I know it's a beautiful moment. This is all we ever have, the moment. Check your position. Check that you're sitting straight. Remember, if this position isn't for you, you can sit with a cushion under your ankles or a cushion between your ankles and your bottom, or you can sit in a chair. You can lean against a wall, but find a comfortable position and totally immerse yourself in the moment. Now release your mudra. we're going to do facial exercises. So we start with pouting out and pulling back. Pouting out firmly, pull back. You can feel what happens to the neck muscles. So quite rapid. You can feel you'll get a slight ache in the facial muscles. You're bringing oxygen and blood to the structures and the tissues, which puffs up the face and gets rid of wrinkles. The same cream does the same, but this is cheaper. Stay with it. Now you can feel a bit of warmth coming in. There's certainly warmth here. Now, we don't move the head, just the lips. We pout out firmly, and then up, down, right, left, and then we open our mouth and eyes wide, stick out our tongue. Pout out, up, down, to the right, to the left. Just continue at your own pace for as many as you wish. Up, down, right, left. And I forgot, scrunch up like tissue paper. Scrunch up the face after you've stuck out the tongue and side. Scrunch up firmly, and there we go. So we'll just continue. Scrunch up. And you can definitely feel the warmth now. You can stop, go back to the strong pout, rapid. And feel what's happening when you do this. All of these muscles are getting a workout. Then back to the pout out. Scrunch up like tissue paper. Come up, allow the structures to readjust, get the blood and lymph back into the ankles. And we're going to do a gentle cobra. So we're not putting the hands directly under the shoulders because it's too severe. You can if you wish, if you're comfortable and you don't have any lower back issues. But a gentle cobra, which remember we put the hands a bit wider and we put them a bit more further forward, which eases the lower back. So normally the hands would be right under the shoulder like this. This is a standard cobra, and you come up and it's an aggressive stretch into the lower, contraction of the lower back. We don't want that. So we take the hands slightly further forward, a bit wider, and you come up with the back muscles. You're not putting any pressure on the hands. And then at the last moment, gently push through. You can separate the feet if you have any discomfort in the lower back. But if you have discomfort, you then come back down, widen the hands a bit further forward, and up you come. You get a lovely stretch through the abdominals, lengthen the throat, look up with your eyes, good eye exercises, and down you go. So again, you can come up and remain static and breathe, or up and down as you wish. Inhale as you come up. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Don't get them up around the ears. Keep your shoulder girdle nice and relaxed. Separate the feet, and you can feel that stretch through the abdominals, and I certainly can. If you want to add a twist, it's entirely up to you. So you inhale, and then as you exhale, keep your chin parallel to the ground and turn round to the right. Stay in this position. Inhale, lift up, and soften through the stretch. Inhale to neutral, lift up, exhale to the left. Inhale to neutral, exhale down. Hands into the shoulders this time. We push up and we come up. And then we're going to stretch through the arms again. Sit back on the heels if you can. Inhale, stretch, walk through the fingers. If you want a stronger stretch, you put the palms together. Inhale and stretch through. A few more stretches. Up we come. We're going to do animal relaxation. We've done this one many times before. So sit tall. Allow the body to calm down a bit. And some loving notes to your body. I'm going to take the left leg and we bend it around. And then the right foot, the toes go in line with the knee. We've done this many times. Animal relaxation. So we're just going to lean over the top of the right leg. For some of you, this will be enough. If you find this too easy and you can lean perfectly down and you don't feel there's a stretch, then you go down to the lower leg. So the first position is this. Elbows on the ground. Keep the fingers in line. I'll move back a bit. I'm not sure if you can see that in the screen. Keep the fingers in line. You don't want them out of sync. Animal relaxation. You just start to breathe into the position. And you'll be able with time to lengthen the arms, and you'll feel the stretch through the back muscles, the lower back muscles, the hip, the gluteals, and just soften into it. If you're finding this too easy and you don't feel you're getting a stretch, you take the foot away from the knee, the right foot away from the knee, and you start, instead of stretching over the thigh, you stretch over the lower leg below the knee, and this will give you a completely different stretch, a stronger one. I don't have much movement in this position. And you'll get a completely different stretch. So whatever position you're in, settle into it. Remember, 6 seconds it takes for the body to start to release. Animal relaxation. Take a breath in to between the shoulder muscles, upper back, chin, the back muscles. As you inhale, you're taking the breath into upper back. Animal relaxation. You can feel a stretch through the arms, through the upper back, through the gluteals. Breathe slow, smooth, and deep. Breathe, believe, and receive. My body is rested. My mind is calm. My heart is at peace. My spirit soars. To come out, you slowly walk back with the fingers and ease yourself back up. Wait for a second or two. Then take the left leg out. And the right. And straighten the right. Open and close a couple of times to realign the knee. So you know what's coming now, the opposite side. So we take the right leg around. And the left foot, the toes, are in line with the knee. So you can either go over the left leg, or you can go below the knee for a stronger stretch. And you just walk out, settle into it, and start to breathe. Animal relaxation. Keep the fingers in line. That means you're getting an equal stretch through the arms and back muscles. And you can feel the tight back muscles. As you soften into the posture. Slow, smooth, and deep. This is a wonderfully relaxing posture. Take a breath up the spine. When you feel that's enough, you ease yourself back out, nice and slowly. Sit up. You release the right leg. Then the left. Straighten the left and bend it a couple of times to realign the knee. Now we're going to do the bridge to reverse the movement of the back. So down on your back with your feet at your seat. Do a couple of pelvic tilts before you start. So we inhale and we flatten our lower back onto the ground. Inhale, pelvic tilt, lordosis, and relax it. Almost let it spring out naturally. So inhale, push down and release. To oxygenate the body, purify the lungs, calm the nervous system. And hopefully, you're heading towards equanimous mind. Equanimous, equanimity, which is a balanced, calm state, especially under duress. It's easy to be calm and balanced if there's no pressure. The bigger challenge is to remain calm and balanced when things are stressful. So you can raise the arms if you wish. You can raise the seat. You can just stay in this comfortable position. So we inhale as we raise the arms. Stretch through and release. Again, as you stretch through those arms, you get an arch in the spine and soften. Really stretch through and soften. You get a lovely stretch through the intercostals, the muscles between the ribs. Very little expenditure of energy. If you wish to raise the seat, you can. If you wish to raise the seat, then raise a leg, you can. I'm just going to continue this one. Inhale, stretch through those arms and soften. Actually, we'll raise the seat and just take the ankles a bit closer. Inhale, stretch through and soften. If you don't feel you're getting a stretch through the thighs, then take the feet further in. Inhale, lift up. Now you'll be getting a stretch through the thighs. The gluteals are contracting. Inhale, stretch. A lovely stretch through the thighs, a contraction as well. If you feel you can go a bit closer, then try, move them a bit closer. The feet keep them parallel and up you come, and now you'll definitely get a stretch. As you start to come down, you raise, you lower the arms and lower the seat so they touch the ground at the same time. Stretch out the left leg, stretch out the right. And we'll do one round of Supta Pada Muktasana, the wind releasing posture. We're releasing energy, wind is energy. So we inhale, take the right leg, gently clasp at the knee. Exhale as you squeeze. Inhale as you release. Inhale, bend both legs. Exhale as we gently squeeze. Inhale as we release. Left leg, inhale as you bend at the knee. Exhale as you clasp and squeeze. So we're squeezing the inguinal nodes, top of the leg. We're squeezing the nodes into the arch in the back. We're contracting the arms. And the right leg, both leg, left leg is working on the stomach again. Ascending, transverse, descending colon. Just lying Shavasana for a few moments. Floppy feet, palms facing upwards. Check that your chin's not painting the ceiling. Check that your shoulders are relaxed. Allow the body to breathe naturally. Smile. Free serotonin. So you can slip your hands behind your lower back and gently push up. Or you can come up via the balancing boat, which isn't for everyone. So you can slip your hands behind your lower back and gently push up, or you can put palms down, tuck your chin in, and come up to the balancing boat. Then we come up like this. Hridaya Mudra. So take yourself into any comfortable sitting position. I'm going to go into Vajrasana. I'm going to send some love. So the heart mudra, Hridaya Mudra, we did it earlier on. Remember, we tuck our first finger in to the joint of the thumb. And then the thumb touches the next two fingers. Hridaya Mudra. We're just putting the mudra on with the left hand. And we're going to do the Kiran breath. So we've got the Hridaya Mudra on, which is the heart mudra. And all we're going to do is we inhale as we raise the right hand. And exhale as we take our hand across onto our heart and look to the left. Inhale as we raise the right hand. Exhale as we go down. Now, of course, you can send love to anyone that naturally or instinctively comes into your thoughts. You can send them love. It's a vibration. They will feel it. But that's too easy. If you're sending love to someone that you love, think of someone who's done you a disservice, or your perception of a disservice this last week, someone who's annoyed you, or someone who you don't particularly like. Send them some love. Only if you wish. If this isn't for you, then please don't do it. But if you feel that you can send someone love, unconditional love, then please do. So we're just going to continue this practice. We inhale, we take a hand up. Exhale as we take a hand across to the heart. Turn the chin around to the left. Wait for your natural pause. Inhale as the hand comes up. Exhale. The Kiran breath with Hridaya Mudra. So continue in your own time. I'll be quiet for a few moments. 3 more in your own time. Keeping your eyes closed, relax your mudra, whichever comfortable position you're in. You adjust yourself if you need to. Smile. Enjoy the moment. So the opening quote was, "When your heart speaks, take good notice." The quote to finish with, "Be gentle and you will need no strength. Be patient and you will achieve all things. Be gentle and you will need no strength. Be patient and you will achieve all things." As always, namaste with much love.